text her now. We'll start a few minutes late. No worries. Hey everybody, come on in. Oh, wrong way. This way. Or that way. This way.
Hub here at the Hub 17 NYC studio on Staten Island, New York, the greatest place in the world. And we have an amazing guest today. But before we bring them in, we're going to let you know some updates on what we've been working on here at Hub, what I've been working on myself, Girl and Rax, and what our special guest has been working on so that they can tell you more in depth. So you will notice that this episode is way different than most of our episodes. We have done one virtual episode before, and it was a success. So I'm really excited to get into this episode, mainly because we have different websites we're going to be showing you, different apps we're going to be showing you, and we really want to dive into it, and we hope that you guys can see it and really grasp it well. And if you can't, or if you're having any technical difficulties, you can let us know, and we'll try and get to it. But remember, we're all going through all of this new technological, virtual shows and whatnot for the first time together. So just bear with us. We're still going to have a great time because it's live at Hub. Like, that's just what we do. So you guys make sure you head to Hub 17 NYC's Facebook page, website. We have a live event happening this Saturday. It is now, I had it right before. We're live now, so it might be different. I don't know. It's the Grand Guignol. Got it? Nice. Grand Guignol. It's going to be this Saturday at 8 p.m. It is a virtual event, and it will be $5 to enter, right? Absolutely. Perfect. Got it. Yes. So it's going to be $5 to enter. It is something like a film festival almost, and normally this event would have been a black box theater event here at the Hub, but we had to go virtual. So we hope that you guys still get to enjoy it just as much as we would if we were here in person. So make sure you guys check that out. If you need more details, you can contact myself, you can contact Kenny, you can contact Kim, or you can go to the website and, of course, our social media pages as well. We also have previous episodes of Live at Hub on the exclusive We Just Working app. Yes, you guys, we have an app for your phones and your tablets, and guess what? It's free. Yes, it is. Free 99. You guys can get access to all creatives, local and from far away, at the touch of a button. So make sure that you guys download the app, and you can also follow Ali Dream on the app. She is our special guest. Kenny, thumbs up? Awesome. So, yes, so we do have our special guest here, Ali Dream, and she is a part of We Just Working, and you can find her on the We Just Working app, along with all of her upcoming projects, and I'm telling you guys, she has plenty. So I'm so happy to have her on the show. I'm happy that we finally get to work with each other, and we have so much work that we're going to get into in the future, but of course, I want you guys to get to know her and learn more about her story and what she's currently working on, because her portfolio is off the charts. So, Ali, thank you so much for joining us. Oh, Will is here. Hi, Will.
Hi, Will. Will is a special pleasure. I finally met him when I did the photo shoot at 17. So that was really fun. So that picture that I sent you on the flyer was actually a photo from the photo shoot.
All right, wait, hold up. I just heard her just then. All right, perfect. Ali, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you. All right, cool. Cool. I couldn't hear you before, but hi again.
Talk about the photo shoot.
Yes.
Say it again.
Yes, so
Okay,
Ali
say
was
that.
here. She came to Hub before. I can't wait for you to come back. I miss you.
Absolutely.
I can't wait for us to really chop it up and get into our groove. But in the meantime, I definitely want everybody to get to know you and really find out what it was that really connected We Just Working with you, right? Because with our team, with our company, we're always working on new things, and we meet so many new people along the way. And I know that you're such a multi-talented person, right? And so you do dabble in so much, but you are very stern, professional, and you're just a wonderful businesswoman, like kudos to you. So let's like dive right into it. So this is Allie Dream. You can find her on Instagram at Allie Dream Gaming Zone. Gaming Zone, you gotta follow that one. We're trying to get the followers up on that profile, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. So let them know about moving from Facebook to Twitch, because I know you were telling me that was a really cool transition for you. So let us know a little bit about that.
Yeah. I would definitely actually share the screen right now.
Yeah.
So if you didn't know, yes, I did Facebook gaming for 2 years.
Okay.
That's how long Facebook gaming has been available. And it was really hard. It was kind of hard to say goodbye because I left Facebook last year, March 2020. And I built a big following on Facebook. I have 10,000 followers, 9,540 people like this page.
Right. And so what was it that made you say, okay, you know what, I'm going to have to make the switch? What were the things that you noticed that you needed to pick up on in a different platform?
So with the Facebook gaming, there was a lot of drama. I dealt with a lot of backstabbers, and I dealt with a form of defamation, which I don't want to get into detail because I don't want to bash Facebook, because I met an amazing community on Facebook, and they still support me day by day. So, there's never such thing as a perfect platform.
Absolutely.
Every time there will be all types of problems.
Okay.
So this is my Facebook page that I'm browsing through and I'm showing you. And this page was created October 2nd, 2018.
Wow.
So I was working hard on this page.
Absolutely. Well, you're just a hard worker all through and through. Before we started the show, she let me know that this is your eighth interview.
Yeah.
Just this month, and it's only the third week. So she is booked, she is busy, and you're streaming tonight, right?
I am doing two streams. So from 10 to midnight, I'm doing a sponsored mobile stream of State of Survival, which I demonstrate and educate mobile gaming. And I also give out free codes to people who plays the game. And then from midnight to 3 a.m., I do bedtime stories, which is when I play a virtual novel. And it's like a story. And the one I'm playing tonight is Phoenix Wright, which is basically you're a lawyer and you find out who's guilty or not guilty.
Ooh, I love it. And so I really wonder, like, me personally, I'm more of an early bird. Mm-hmm. So I see that you definitely flourish at night. So how do you manage your time? Because I know that could be something that's daunting to somebody who might want to start streaming or who might want to start taking their gaming seriously. So how do you manage your time and your sleep and your time to network and answer emails and things like that?
So to tell you the truth, I'm more active at nighttime. I'm not a day person whatsoever. And I do suffer from a sleep disorder. I suffer from partial insomnia and narcolepsy. So that means I fall asleep randomly. Okay. So I actually take 2-3 naps a day. Or maybe sometimes I sleep long hours. So today I took like 2 naps. So this is why I'm very energized at the moment. But my advice is stream wherever you think your community will come.
Okay.
Like if you started streaming, do 1 to 2 hours from noon to 2 o'clock. Or then from 4 to 6. Or from 7 to 9. Like do like little increments and then check out your numbers. If you see a certain amount of numbers returning back, continue doing those hours. Because if you're not doing those hours, you're losing out.
Nobody's going to be checking in.
Yeah, but the other thing you have to look at is that people from around the world are going to watch you. So there's always going to be a time difference.
Right.
So like, I start at 8 p.m. At UK, it's 2 a.m. And I do have the latecomers coming to my stream.
Yeah, that's a pretty good time. I think I know a few people who are up at that time definitely playing games, so for sure. But that is so cool. I'm like really intrigued at just the planning of it all because you're so busy. You have so much going on. And so I love it. I love being in a group, because like we said before, you can find her on the We Just Working app. And that is something that we are very, very in tune with, being with people who are very consistent with their work. And I think that even with, just like you were saying, with YouTube and editing and getting things done and having deadlines, I think that's the part of going from I like to play games to I am a gamer. That's like the line, I guess, right?
Yeah. And on a previous interview, I said this was a hobby when I first started, but when you start making an income, it becomes a job. So I treat this as a business.
Absolutely. And you have to, because the world now, look at it. This is the perfect time to be a gamer, right? Everybody is stuck in the house. Everybody is either on the go because they have to get to somewhere that they have to be, or they're staying where they need to be. So I think that it's very cool that you were able to grow from such a chaotic time.
Ooh, tell me about it. It was definitely a blessing in disguise, because you never know. Things happen for a reason sometimes in life. But I've noticed I've gained more opportunities last year in gaming than all the years I've been gaming.
Okay. And when exactly did you start? So when was your first year gaming? What was the transition like, going from, okay, this is a hobby, to, okay, I'm going to do this every day, and then slowly making your way to where you are now? When was the first time you really realized you wanted to do this?
So before game streaming, I actually used to do IRL streaming, like what you're doing now, on third-party apps such as LiveMe, UpLive, and a whole bunch of other apps. And I felt comfortable just talking about stuff and singing to people, because I'm a musical artist and I used to sing.
I love it. She is verified, people. We're not talking like just a few. We're talking verification. Let them know, Allie. Let them know.
Yes, you can find Allie Dream on Spotify, and you could Google me, and there I am, verified artist.
I love it.
But it's really cool. It was definitely a cool transition from the music to the gaming. But the reason why I switched from IRL streaming to gaming, which I started around the age 19 to 20 from the IRL, I was in a really depressive stage. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't feel beautiful. I felt hopeless. So I found out about game streaming. And when I used to game stream, I just used to use a cheap laptop, no camera, and a $25 USB mic. Compared to this microphone, that my quality is
pretty
terrible.
Yeah. Wow. So I just, first of all, before we even go any further, I'm so happy that you were able to grow from that, taking how you felt and being in a really dark place and still taking the initiative to find a way to solve it or get yourself out of it, right? And I think that is what people are yearning for when they listen to these interviews, when they see people on live, or they're going to people streaming. They're looking for that push for themselves. So I think being a host myself, and then you being a host on your streaming channels, it's like we have a real great responsibility to our viewers.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially the fact that we have to be careful what we say, because things could impact people or help people realize that people watch us because they don't have to, but they want to. They could literally turn on a TV show or maybe watch a movie, but instead they go on their phone or go on the computer to watch their favorite entertainer, because we're entertainers. And we help, escape from reality. And that's what this was to me. This was an escape from reality. Because it was just so much pain during that time, and I didn't know what to do with myself.
Definitely. And so now that you have so many followers, so you have 10,000 followers on Facebook, how many do you have on your other streaming platforms?
On Twitch, we're I think 20 away from 3,800 followers. And I've only been on Twitch since last year, March. So it's been growing slowly, because not a lot of people want to transition from one application to another application.
it is hard to get people over to the other side. And you do have a partnership with Amazon. Did that start this year or was that last year? And how is that? I mean, that had to be something like, wow, that's a big deal.
So yeah, I can't talk too much of the details, but I can definitely talk about the application known as Game On, which is very exciting because it's available on Android and anyone could access it who's on an Android.
Perfect.
And it's definitely really cool just to talk about this. And hi everyone who's tuning in. But yeah, it's really cool opportunity that I got with Amazon. This is the site. Hi. This is the site GameOn.amazon.com. And then there's an app. So if you see the application, this is the logo. And you download this on your phone. And what this does is it allows you to record in-game action. So you don't have to pause your game or anything. It just records your game action. And then it goes to your profile. And then there's these little challenges. And then little by little, when this app is growing, maybe there'll be prizes and stuff in time. But, that takes investment. And that takes, it's fairly new. This only came out last year.
All right, great. So you got that. Definitely has some developing to do, but it definitely looks good so far.
Oh yeah, and then the website has all the frequently asked questions, so you can check out the site for more information. But I do PUBG mobile challenges, and I do Angry Bird challenges, and I have fun.
Yeah, I love it. So, do you still have fun with it? Is it still fun for you, or is it a completely business at this point? Like,
it's business, definitely, but I do have fun. This was one of my recent clips that I did. You probably can't hear it, but the challenge was I had to fight the enemy without getting hit. And I failed. I got hit maybe there you go, twice, 3 times.
It was pretty tough. You gotta try. You win some, you lose some, right?
But it was definitely a fun challenge. And, I didn't give up. And you see this on the top, on the left.
Okay.
That's the recording. And that's how the app runs in the background.
Okay.
And then your video goes to your profile. And also, you could save it to your archive. So you could use it for TikTok videos, Instagram videos, Twitter videos, and stuff to showcase your content.
All right. And how many social media platforms are you on? Are you on TikTok?
I am on TikTok.
Have you mastered it? Have you got all the dances down yet?
Absolutely not. I'm almost at 300 followers, but I barely post. I barely post.
But no, TikTok is definitely taking over. I need to get on my TikTok game for sure. And we have some people coming on in. Do you want to?
Yeah, I see a lot of my gamer friends.
Hey guys, come on in.
David.
You guys can ask questions. You can interact with us during the show if you want. So definitely go off in the chat. Ask Ali Dream whatever you want to ask her. We'll pull up your questions or your comments up on the screen.
Absolutely. Twisted Black Gaming actually interviewed me last week. And he joined We Just Workin'.
Hey, Yes, you guys, make sure you guys download the We Just Working app. Not only can you see previous episodes of our show right now, but you can see everything for Ali Dream. And if you become a part of We Just Working, remember to get your website, get your links, your pictures, everything on there so that everybody can see what you guys are working on. And now we have Ali's up here. So she has all of her sites here. She's very active on the community feed. And we have everything that you need. And it's very high resolution, very clean cut. So if you guys want to check it out, and it's user friendly, which I'm very happy about, of course.
I love the mobile app.
I love the mobile app is very clean. Yeah,
I love the fact how it's accessible for desktop now. But definitely on the phone, it runs really smooth.
And the notifications, like they come up, everything is pretty fast. Like I definitely like it. It's been a long journey, but the updates that we're putting out there is definitely worth all the hard work. And I know that you have so much going on. So walk us through. I know you just started working with a new company, right?
Yeah, I did. Nerdco.
So tell me
which
more
is
about
really
them.
cool.
How did you get in contact with them? How did you become a part of their staff?
So that's really cool that you ask. Basically, it was in beta, and before that, I used to do a lot of beta testing. I actually currently still do a lot of beta testing with certain websites and apps and games and stuff. And I was asked to beta test this application, and I didn't know what was it about in the beginning because it was still fresh.
Okay.
But now that it's out of beta, it's great. They actually have their own app, available for Android, of course, not for iPhone, sadly. But yeah, it's definitely cool. It's welcome for gamers, cosplayers, stuff like that. You can think of it as We Just Workin', but for gamers.
But for gamers.
And,
Love it.
And the thing is, with the We Just Workin', that me and Charlie and Stardust trying to do, we're trying to bring gamers to We Just Workin'.
Yes.
Especially because being a gamer is a business.
Yeah, and it's
So it
growing.
definitely-
It's growing so fast.
It's a multi-million-dollar
People.
profit.
Millions. We were just
Millions.
talking about it earlier, She was like, you told me when you switched over from music to gaming, it was just cheaper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Less expensive, things like that, and I totally understand it. Hey, Allie, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. No worries.
Hi.
Better late than never. Come on in.
Yeah, so I shared your link on my Discord, so they all got a notification to come on over.
Come on in, everybody. You guys can ask questions. If you guys want to leave your Instagrams in the comments, you can guys go off. We want you guys to also connect with us and gain
post
from
your
this episode too.
Post your Twitch, post your Instagram, Twitter, everything. I probably follow all of you already anyway. But yeah, this is Durko. And the cool thing that they have.
Do you go on live every day with each site or each app individually, or is there a way that you do multiple at once?
No, I only go live on one platform, and that's Twitch.
Okay, and then so that content is basically pulled and you can move it to different areas?
After 24 hours to 48 hours, I am able to upload the content
Okay.
to my YouTube and my Instagram
okay.
stuff.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, all right, cool. So that's basically the hub of where you record everything, and then you're able to stream it
So
that way.
right now, I am showing all my content. Here is actually a clip when Mama Dream pied me when we hit a goal on Twitch. This was on New Year's Eve. Hi, Mama Dream. Mama Dream is my mom.
Hey, Mom. Oh, we have a question here. All right, this is Lori Love here. And let's see what she just... Oh, wow, right in the face. Boom.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, we got a question for you here.
Ooh, I love questions.
As a mom to a young hardcore gamer and a budding entrepreneur, how can he break into gaming as a profession?
That's a really good question. The question for you is, what type of games is your child playing?
Okay, so do you suggest that people start with one specific lane first and then branch out, or the opposite?
Ooh, they say they hit echo.
Oh, Mama Dream.
Testing? Minecraft.
How about now?
Is it good now? No echo? Okay. Just checking.
So Lori Love says that her son is really into Minecraft.
Minecraft. So Minecraft, if you don't know what Minecraft is, it is a sandbox game. And a sandbox game is a creative game. So with the Minecraft, there are definitely some building competitions and stuff. And also the way that your child could branch their Minecraft is definitely participate in this type of competitions to create like an island and stuff. Another thing you could do is invest. I know a lot of people are scared of this word, invest.
Yeah, the word invest. Everyone gets very nervous, but it's definitely something that people should look into more in 2021.
So if your child's really serious about Minecraft, and of course with your parental guidance as well, because you have to be careful with the internet and all that stuff.
Definitely.
Make a server. Have a server, and to make it a business, the visitors could pay a donation monthly to go to the server. And you're basically putting money into the server, and on top of that, you're getting the money back. So you're not like losing out. It's a win-win.
Right, exactly.
You're basically getting your
what you're putting into
child.
You're getting out of it.
Exactly, precisely.
Awesome. That's really great advice. I love to see people playing Minecraft. We have another sunshine. Hoosh, hi. My brother is a very big Roblox fan.
Oh goodness.
Yes, yes. He is just like all day, every day. My mother just every week, she's like, I got more Roblox this, Roblox that. So do you play Roblox? How do you?
Absolutely not. My nieces do. I was actually talking to them earlier, and they're like, Auntie, I'm robbing a bank. I'm like, what?
So what's going on with Roblox? How come you're not such a big fan?
So the thing is, I actually don't play multiplayer games whatsoever. It actually raises my anxiety. So I stick to single player games. But
interesting. Okay.
The things with Roblox and Minecraft and stuff like that, it definitely showcases creativity. It showcases creativity of someone's imagination. And that is the beauty of sandbox games, because that's same with Sims and all those type of games out there. I love killing my Sims.
I like designing them, and then once I finish designing them, I'm like, oh, okay. Next.
No, I put a stove in the bathroom, and you could imagine what happened to the Sim.
And what are your favorite games to play right now? Like, what games are you playing by choice right now?
So I'm a variety gamer. So I actually play anything, not everything, and that means that I play what I feel I will enjoy and my viewers would enjoy. So right now I've been playing a lot of visual novels, which is basically me reading a story to them. And the series I've been doing and I've been like so invested in, it's called Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And you're a lawyer. And you're basically checking out who's guilty or not guilty. And it's based on an anime. And anime is amazing, especially in the gaming world, the weeb world, all that type of stuff. I'm a weeb, and I'm proud of it. I love anime.
And what is your favorite gaming system?
Oh, you're gonna put this on me?
I know it's a hard question. All right, you can give me two.
Okay, that's fine. I love my Xbox, especially if you heard what Xbox did. Xbox did drop a bomb that they were saying that they were going to increase the gold membership to $120, but they heard the massive complaints that that's ridiculous. Why do that? Why charge people to pay to play a free-to-play game? And they finally came to their senses that they're going to fix the prices. And then also the free-to-play games are going to be actually free-to-play without membership. And that's
right, like,
a beauty
you
of
can't
it.
play it for free for a few weeks, and then here comes
Yeah.
Right,
so
what's your second one?
Nintendo Switch. I love
I figure I like the Switch too. My brother has a Switch. We have to like pry it out of his hands. Like it's
amazing.
Definitely, it's definitely dope. And so I wonder, what does your room look like? Like, do you have a totally decked out game room? Like, what is your area look like when you're playing? Like, do you like to have a certain mood or a certain way of your room looking? You want to be comfortable? What is your feng shui?
So close your eyes and imagine this little space is the gaming part. Then here is where you could go out the backyard, and then the right side is my bed. It's just a normal bedroom, and the way to make it an illusion, I use a green screen while I'm gaming. So it actually looks like I'm not even in my own bedroom. It looks like I'm in the office.
Awesome.
And I love using my green screen.
Yeah, no, you've pulled it up before. I want to definitely.
I did.
I'm so excited about this show. Like, every episode, we learn more and more about what we can do with this. And so I am definitely excited to explore more. You are just so much fun to work with. I want to go back to your screen. And if you have anything else you want to show us on your screen, because I'm just enjoying all of this versatility on this episode.
Absolutely.
At first, when we came back, I was really nervous because, my producer was like, we're going to have to start doing a lot more virtual shows. And I'm like, you know what? I'm such a extrovert, and I like people to just be in person so I can feed off of them, And so I just had to accept that this is going to have to go virtual. And so I'm really happy that this is probably our third episode of the year, and I'm just happy to have you. And I just want to make sure that while we're on here, we're able to promote everything that you're working on as much as possible. So if you want, we could go through your amazing website that you created. Thank you. Which I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you for taking that extra mile in the entirety of your business. You do everything. And as somebody who has a hard time asking for help, I really do tip my hat off to you for doing everything that you have to do and doing it so well and elegantly, because it definitely does look professional.
I really appreciate that. I give a big shout out to Savanta Ceylon for making all the graphics. Yeah. The graphics are amazing. The logo, especially, that's my logo. It looks like me, and I'm always wearing, well, I'm not wearing a hat right now, but I do wear hats when I'm streaming. And the glasses sometimes. But definitely, let me explain from top to bottom about the website. So welcome to the galaxy. I call the community, or my community, or our community, the galaxy of shooting stars. Awesome. And the reason why shooting stars are unique, you barely see them. And being a shooting star is something that you should be proud of. You're proud of who you are as your personality, your gender, your success, your failures, all those things all together. We are shooting stars, and you are loved, and you are rare, and when you work hard, you make your dreams come true. And that's why I love calling the community the shooting stars, because that's what we're all about. We're all about positive energy and vibes.
It's kind of an escape, right? It's a time for you to let go and be happy and just enjoy something for a few minutes. So I definitely love the message.
Absolutely. So in my website, if you go to www.alajim.com, on the top, you could join the Discord. Just make sure you're of age. There's a little information about me, about saying how video games has been part of my life since I was a little girl. I held a controller at the age of 7, and then I grew up and pushed gaming aside and focused on music. Then later in my mid-20s, due to depression, video games became part of my life, what I said earlier in the interview.
That's beautiful that you were able to do that, though. I want to just highlight that one more time. Just taking this and now being able to not only have an outlet, but also be able to make money. That is the dream, right? That is the goal.
Yeah. But I always say there's 5 fingers to follow, and the 5 fingers is definitely to don't do it for the money, expect the unexpected, have personality, take risk, and all those things you have to put it not only in streaming, but you have to put it in life. Yeah. And what you do. Because if you're doing something that you don't enjoy,
it'll show in your work, right? It'll show. You if you're going through a lot and you're overwhelmed, they'll see it when you're playing, right? They'll see that your focus is not there, you're not concentrating as normally as you are. So I definitely feel that.
And have fun. You remember the interview. So yeah. So these are little photos. I have like a little slideshow. This was before. And then this is a little showcase of my merch, which you could click here on the merch store, and it will take you to the merch link. So each purple script is actually a link to my socials. So here's a Discord. Those take you to Twitter. This take you to my Twitch. Those take you to my merch store. And this will take you to my YouTube. So I have like a little photo gallery here that shows pictures.
Hub 17.
And then these are photos of my shooting stars who purchased merch. And with their permission, I posted pictures of them on my website.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then lastly, I've started writing blogs. And these blogs are focused on video games that I've streamed. And the games I usually stream are not very popular. I stream games under the radar. So what that means is I play games that people either never heard of or people think that, oh, that game is not going to get me enough viewers.
Yeah.
But on the contrary.
Do you do that to get them to take that second look?
Yeah. This is the reason why I wrote the blog. I wrote the blog for, I called the series Games on the Radar, Taking a Risk Streaming Unpopular Games.
Yeah, that definitely is cool. And then you have such a great following. You want to get people to check out new things. You want to be able to be that person that people can look up to, right? Because then there'll be those new game developers that are looking for somebody who's going to give them a shot and really check it out thoroughly and give them good advice, and they'll look to you.
Oh yeah. You totally just remind me of another company I'm working with.
Oh, tell them, girl. Let them know. Let them know the options.
So Vox Pop Games, which they are located in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, is actually a client of a whole bunch of independent games. And we are in a discussion group where we talk to many developers and we showcase their games on streaming. And then this is the website, voxpopgames.net. They also joined We Just Workin', by the way.
So, hi, everybody. Come on in.
It's very exciting that a lot of people are actually branching out because this is how you network and this is how you grow in your brand.
And, it's so funny. Like, you meet so many different people in the We Just Workin' app, right? Like, but the great thing about it is it gets rid of all the clutter of social media because you have to go through thousands and thousands of people just to get to other creatives who have the same interest as you, right? So you have to flip through a couple mukbangs and videos of people brushing their hair or whatever the case may be to get to a flyer of Ali Dream's website, right? And so with the We Just Workin' app, you have less of that. You have people who are in the same creative community, all working towards not the same goal, but the same type of success where we all get to sit on a pedestal together and everybody is a master of their own thing. So I'm really happy that you're on a team. I'm happy that you being on the team is bringing so many different people that not only you can work with in the future, but all of us can work with and kind of break our comfort zones, right? So today I was even talking to Kenny early. I was like, I used to play video games, but I'm not so much of a gamer, so I don't want to come to the interview and feel so like off. But I do feel like I'm learning so much just off of this short conversation with you and just learning your consistency and your schedule and the way that you plan. I could definitely say that I'm learning a lot from you, learning time management, because that's something that I would definitely say I have to work on, being somebody who has a show and you have people watching you all the time.
Oh yeah. I didn't come here as a game streamer. I came here as a content creator. You never want to sell yourself short. And I've learned that in many YouTube videos I've watched. I watch a lot of Harris Heller, Nutty. I watch a lot of partner streamers who makes these tech videos and advice videos. Because as a content creator, you're making content every day. If you post a picture on Instagram, you're putting out content. If you're posting a tweet,
like you have to. Not almost. You have to. You definitely have to. And whenever you're not you feel bad almost, right? It's like, oh my gosh, I should be posting something. I should be answering emails right now, you know? There's never a moment where you feel like, okay, I can just stop for a second. Like when you're creative and you know that you have people who are looking for the next best thing from you, you always feel like you have to be on your P's and Q's all the time. And I know that you feel that way even more so because there's so many games to try and there's so many people coming up with new ideas, new technology for these games. It's like one system comes out and then there's an upgraded one a month later. And so I know keeping up with everything must be a lot.
Yeah, it is. Knowing that the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X came out, and the Xbox Series X is actually really hard to get now. I'm actually not in a rush to get it because I have so many games that are ready to be shown. So I'm like not rushed. I'm like, let me just play these games, get them, and then as soon as I'm ready for the new platform, I'm ready for the new console, I shall say. Because, you know, maybe by that new console, a few months later or years later, something better than that comes out. So, yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll be like, oh, I could just get that.
Yeah, you can't sell yourself short.
And so
also, if you have questions, ask.
Yes, please. I was just going to say, you have so many followers. How do you connect with them as much as possible? How do you find time to engage with all of your followers, your supporters, and friends, family? Like, how do you have time or how do you reach out?
I definitely have my Twitter available that people could tweet me anytime or direct message me. Then I also have Instagram where people could comment and DM me. And then I also have a Discord server. And I think the Discord server is the most efficient way to actually stay in contact with me because Discord has integration with certain bots, and they get notified when I'm live on Twitch. They get a notification when I post on YouTube. They get a notification when I tweet, and they're like literally following every little thing that I'm doing. It's kind of weird if you think about it, but at least they're not missing a second, and they won't miss the content that I'm bringing out.
Absolutely. And I just did this workshop recently with everybody down at We Just Work, and we kind of have like weekly meetings at the top of the week where we go through everything we have planned for the week or the month, wherever so be. But the first weekend of the year, I did a workshop where we kind of went through our goals and talked about what we're planning and what we want to overcome. Right? And so I was just wondering, what are some of your goals this year? What is something that you're already putting into the works? And where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, that's a good question. So on Twitch, if you didn't know, there are 3 steps. There's the streamer, affiliate, and partnership. When you're a streamer, that means you're just starting up as a streamer and you want to work for affiliate to monetize your content. And when you monetize your content, that means you're basically making money off your content. So at the moment, I am affiliate and I'm working hard towards partnership. And there is a criteria and an agenda you have to follow to get to that point. So to get partnership, you need 75 viewer average, and then you have to do a certain amount of hours and in 30 days. And then on top of that, you put in an application, but they either could accept you or deny you. So they have to like see this consistency in numbers. So right now, my number in average is actually below 75, but little by little it will increase. So that's definitely my goal. I see myself partnership in Twitch, and then actually get big sponsorships and the continuing relationship with Amazon, because Amazon does own Twitch.
Yeah,
if you didn't know that.
Amazon is just like, it is the answer to so many problems. Like the building here on Staten Island and just the overwhelming amount of Amazon trucks that we have on this island right now that this place is here, and we've had 2020 go by, and everybody has had to order everything online. It's crazy. But I think that, you know, people just like you that are going out there and taking the time to research these things, right? I've always wanted to know, what is it like to be someone who is making money and starting a business that is so unique, right? Because you know, our parents, our grandparents, we sit there and we explain it to them, and it just sounds crazy to them, you know, like over Thanksgiving, like I just made $1 million on my Xbox last year, you know, like they can't even wrap their head around things like that sometimes. So what has that been like having to, you know, tell people like, I am a gamer and I take this like full blown seriously, and trying to get people to understand it?
So when I actually talk about this with my family members, it goes right over their head, and they don't believe it. They don't believe it.
They can't. It's crazy.
I'm blessed to have a very understanding mother and a super supportive. With her, she actually helped me with the setup and everything, and she tunes into every stream as much as she can. Of course, I don't force her to. I promise you that. But she's super supportive, and she has seen how the gaming has helped me through pain, and she sees how I impact people's lives. She sees how I make people happy and cheer them up and be welcoming, because living in a virtual world, I feel like it's safer than actually going out there, to be honest. You're just in your safety of your home, and you're just communicating. And I feel like that is a great way to either learn about someone, especially when you could showcase what they're doing through screen. But yeah.
And the community that is behind these screens, behind the headphones, and so on and so forth. Of course, you know, it's not going to be perfect. You always have that 1% of people who are just like, but as far as everyone else, just the people who do support you, how has that been, going on that journey of, you know, just going from just playing your game to slowly having people come and ask you for advice, right? Because you were telling me earlier how you teach classes and all different types of things outside of just gaming.
Yeah. That's actually a good point you said. I love giving advice. Sometimes people don't want to hear my advice because they don't want to hear the reality of it. People think that it's just a push of a button, you go live. And no, that's not how it works.
There's so much that goes into it. Absolutely.
It's a technical mess sometimes. And usually when I first started streaming, I constantly crashed, or the game was freezing, or the game wasn't working well, or I had to do a demonstration and nothing was going right. And it definitely, like I said, it's a job. It's going to have trial and error.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, I know. It's okay, Mama Dream. Oh. She's signed in on my fan page.
Yes, I do see her there. Oops, I'm answering you as Allie. I did it again. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I got it.
It's good.
I think everybody got it.
People can click on that page, Mama Dream, and see where I'm at. So keep using that page.
Yes, definitely. Get that engagement up. You guys, definitely make sure you guys go find Allie Dream. One time, let's go back onto your screen. Let's show them your social medias. Let's show them your website one more time, just so that they know what it looks like before they leave the show today. I want everybody to make sure you go follow her, support her, check her out tonight. She'll be streaming twice tonight. So if you can't check out the first show at 12, the second one will be at 2, you said, right?
No, first show at 10.
10.
And second show at midnight.
And second show at midnight. I'm sorry. That would have been a
my gosh.
That's too late. No. All right, yes. So this is the website, you guys. Make sure you check it out. It is clean, crisp. It is beautiful, user-friendly.
Oh, yeah. It is. Have you seen it on mobile?
Yeah, no, I haven't. I was checking it out on mobile before the show.
I'm actually shocked how well it works on mobile.
Very good on mobile. And most of the time when you design a website, it's really hard to get the same continuity on different devices. You know, I've learned, like, some of the website that I've been on, the tablet form sometimes changes a lot. Like, sometimes it looks really good on desktop and on phone, but that tablet, that's where you go wrong. But it does look very nice. I love it.
Thank you. This is my YouTube channel, which I will post videos monthly. What I'm thinking about is I literally had to rebrand my YouTube since I had this YouTube since my music days, and I'm rebranding it for gaming. So what I'm doing is I am editing all the previous streams that I pre-recorded throughout the years, and I'm posting it with like reactions and different stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be posted monthly. The last thing I posted was last month, but there'll be more.
Yeah, definitely.
Little by little. And then this is my Twitch channel.
It's very nice. You were saying that you had fun making the banner.
Oh yeah, it took me 3 hours to figure out the dimensions. YouTube dimensions are so weird.
Yeah, no, they are. That looks great though.
I was actually really happy when I made it. But yeah, once again, the graphics and the logos. Big thank you to Cervantes de Leon. Amazing job.
Yeah,
and then this is my Twitch channel. And this is where you find everything. Yes. So this is my about section. And if you are a Twitch streamer, this is a very important section, especially if you want people to get to know you.
Right.
I do have like a schedule here that has a countdown. And yeah. Hi, Mama Dream. Hey, what's up, Max? I want to give a big shout out to Max. He actually became partnered with Facebook. So congratulations, Max. He is a gamer. And I had a privilege to meet him last year in a convention.
Hi, Max. Lovely to meet you.
That looks amazing. Thank you.
If you know anyone who wants to be on the show, if you know anyone who wants to put out their websites or whatever they're working on, make sure you come find me. Come follow us at Hub17 NYC. You can find me at Girl on the Rocks on social media. We have live shows coming up next month. We're also going to be doing some live performance news series, all different types of stuff. So I really want you guys to reach out to me, reach out to Hub17 so that we can give you guys more platforms to display your work.
See, and this is what I love. I bring my community over and they're so positive.
Yes, I love it. The engagement is amazing. Congratulations, Max.
Oh, it's okay, Mama Dream. Oh, Mama Dream was saying earlier, you said that Amazon has been there providing an amazing service, especially in this time of pandemic.
It's so many of those trucks out there. It's amazing. And honestly, all of my packages, most of the websites say like, oh, please expect delivery delays. But everything that I've ordered so far has come in a nice amount of time.
Same here. Everything has been coming in time. And I've been happy
I am
with the quality.
I gotta say, well, I'm so happy that you joined me today. I'm happy to get into your new web series that's gonna be on the We Just Working app soon, once we are able to get everything going. But as of right now, we have content that we're building. We have a lot going on, and I'm so happy that you all were able to get to know Ali Dream a little bit more, find out what she's working on, because she has so much going on and she's doing it so elegantly. And I'm so proud to be a friend and to be a friendly face in this amazing journey of yours. I am super proud of you. Google her, people. Google her.
Google me.
Don't worry about it. You guys can watch previous episodes of this show on the Hub17 Facebook page, or you can check it out on the We Just Working app. We can have all of the episodes on there. So you'll just go to Lifestyle Media and you can find all of the previous episodes on there.
Oh, so, Max was saying, I missed everything y'all said my phone.
Yeah, you can check it out. You can go back. Don't worry about it. This episode is going to be live and up forever, so you can always go back and check it out if you did miss anything before.
Oh, Mama Dream's asking about Hub17.
Yes.
So
Hub 17, my favorite place in the whole world.
So Hub 17, Mama Jean, is where I went to get my photos done. And I had to give a big shout out to Joshua Vasquez for getting me into We Just Working. Crossfade Gaming, Crossfade, the DJ, yes, you know it. And the crazy thing is, I knew Charlie for a long time.
Yes.
So we reconnected.
That's perfect. And that's how most of the connections and We Just Working happen, right? We kind of fall out with life and bills and everything going on, and we remember each other. And then that's when we go and we say, yo, I remember this girl, Allie Dream. She's like a crazy, awesome gamer, and she's so inspiring, and I just want to get to know her, and I want to work with her. And we'll be like, oh, well, we know Allie Dream. She's NYC's gaming girl. I mean, come on, like.
So yeah, Charlie actually seen me perform in the Funky Elephant when I had my first gig.
Oh, okay.
So that was so funny when he hit me up on Facebook, and I'm like, you look familiar. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it is you.
Yes.
And yes.
That's
on the island.
Look at this. Now in the future, we're all able to connect and help each other out. So definitely hit up Allie Dream. Check out her website. Check her out on the We Just Working app. You can connect with her there. And she will be streaming tonight at 10 and at 12.
Midnight. You could just say midnight.
Go check her out, and you can check out previous episodes or watch the rest of this episode right after this. And I'll see you guys next Sunday.
Bye, everyone.